Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Pumps. What a great day it is to be a Casper holder. We had a nice pump up of 15%. It's dropped back a little bit, just under 15, but it's trying to get back up there. We hit over 16 and then we dropped back down again. But the volume was up at 578 million, and that's without any tier 1 exchanges. So can you imagine what it's going to be like when we get on the tier 1 exchanges? That's crazy. So yeah, that's a great pump today for Cass. There's a lot of stuff going on today. So if you go into Jim Ski Bum, he's very active in the Casper community. Ask this at Casper Bot Dev to list all addresses associated with the bot, and we can settle whether or not they dumped enough Cass to hold price back or not. As of now, the addresses we have show that they were selling millions, potential as much as 300 million Cass. This would affect the price given the amount of liquidity in the order books. Cass is not BTC yet liquidity wise, but it can get there. And CoinShip, who's a developer, he's done work for Cass, Nacho, and some other tokens. I think he might do a bit of work for Casplex. I'm not too sure. The info is available in the Explorer. Do the math. It's not enough to dump anything, and fees are set by the market. Feel free to use other options. Stop spreading misinformation. So CoinShip is saying, basically the whole thing is saying that Casper Bot are charging 5% on fees, and they convert the fees to USDT and they sell it, and the price of Casper goes down. Or Casper goes down. So Casper Bot have made 28 million on fees, I think, so far, according to the KEF. But I don't know if it wasn't for, there's two sides to it. Casper Bot, like, are they selling it and the price is going down a little bit? And then the other side is, if it wasn't for Casper Bot, there would have been no successful minting on September 15th when the KRC20 tokens came out, because Casper wallet was a big failure. So we wouldn't have had anybody. We did have Crocbot, which hadn't done as much testing. They weren't as well known. They were there also. And Caspa.org, you're able to link your Casper wallet to that again, but because Casper wallet wasn't great, that kind of affected that as well. And that's what's going on there. But tomorrow is blockchain banter. It's on 9 o'clock my time, UK time. Join myself and Chris Hutch as we have yet another action-packed show full of panel of guests. Looking forward to hearing about all the birthday events across the globe and possibly some alpha too. Set your reminder. So I have my reminder set. I'd advise you to set it as well, because as far as I know, they have Aspect coming on. He's the crypto dev that's looking after smart contracts. And basically, and he's going to have Casper Bot on as well. And there's a lot of comments there. If you go down, there's comments saying that what is Casper Bot dumping the price, all this kind of stuff. So that question is going to be asked to them there tomorrow. So tune in, should be interesting. But like other options, like Casper Bot, you have Casper Bot to mint. We'll see how they're going. Other options you have is Caspa. You have to connect your Casper wallet to Caspa website, and you can mint tokens that way as well. The other option is Caspiano. That wasn't around at the start. Again, it's through your Casper wallet. You link it to Caspiano. You can mint your tokens. The other option is Crocbot. Crocbot's a Telegram bot. I've done videos on this before. It seems to be fairly decent, very similar to Casper Bot, but the fees are lower. So that's another option there. So I mean, you can spread it all around. There's more options. Originally there was only Casper wallet and Casper Bot, but now you have other options, so you can spread it around there and give everybody a bit of the fees, And then another thing that was happening today, a staggering 59,832,122 CAS has now been withdrawn from MEXC and Gate in the last 24 hours. Withdrawals are up 17,013,008 from my last post. We are causing a supply shock. So basically they're saying that MEXC was manipulating and there was a big sell wall there and it was causing the price to dump. So they were encouraging, there was a whole thing from the Casper community and going online and rallying people to take all their CAS off central exchanges, which is very wise. Like we've always said it in videos. Take your CAS off, keep it on cold storage. I have my CAS on Tangem. If you keep it on an exchange, you're asking for trouble, because the exchange could go bust, the exchange can get hacked, because your private keys, as they say, not your keys, not your crypto, your private keys are stored on the exchange. So if anybody gets them, that's your money gone. So that's the whole thing about that MEXC was manipulating. But then you see other people saying that, boycott MEXC, this kind of stuff. Like, but I bought 90% of my Caspa on Mexi. I've never had a problem, and I'm partnered with them as well at the moment, which makes me feel a bit awkward. But I've never had any problems with them. And then there's KRC20 tokens out there that are after raising a lot of money from the community to get listed on Mexi. So if you boycott Mexi, you're going to do Caspa damage, and you're going to do the KRC20 community damage. So the way you can keep everybody happy is if you want to use Mexi, get onto Mexi, put your USDT or whatever you're doing on it, do your market trade, and take your cash straight off the exchange, or take your Caspi straight off the exchange again. You can put your Caspi and all your KRC20 tokens onto your Caspware wallet for now. And then on your Kaspa, you can move it straight off onto your Tangent or whatever cold storage you're using, Onekey or Ledger, whatever you want to use. And that way, everybody's happy, you know. You just don't leave it on Mexi, don't leave it on Gate, don't leave it on any central exchanges, okay? Because then Tangent is supposed to be listing KRC20 tokens next month, so that I'd recommend that'd be the best place to keep them, the safest place for now. And also on news today, Salana network went down. So bad for Salana, good for Kaspa, because like this is what the second or third time it's gone down. So it's not great. It's not handling the volume. So hopefully people that are developing projects and stuff like that will start moving over to Kaspa, especially when Kaspa has smart contracts. So this is the Casper Ecosystem Foundation had an AMA that was on today. I didn't get to listen to it live, but basically the key points, like he mentioned Casper Bot, and he was saying that people are actually giving out in the comments about Casper Bot, and he was like, Casper Bot it's just a team. He leaves them alone. People want to develop. He's very grateful for them, and they earned 28 million in fees, and he said, well done to them because they did the work and they developed the program and got Casper Bot going. And like I said before, if it wasn't for them, there wouldn't have been the launch wouldn't have been a success. So there's two sides to it, and we'll find out probably tomorrow on Blockchain Banter what exactly they can get a chance to defend themselves. And then the other news that was on this Casper Ecosystem AMA was KRC20 wallet. They're launching their own KRC20 wallet, and they hope for it to be out in 4 to 6 weeks. And what else? Onekey, they are in talks with Onekey to integrate KRC20 tokens. And they're in talk with the CEO and other members of the team. And it looks like they're working on a DEX as well. And it looks like there's gonna be no fees for the first 3 months. They want to bring a lot of liquidity in, and they want to bring liquidity from other chains over to Caspa. But there's a couple of minutes over here. It's like from 26 minutes to maybe 27, 28. So have a listen here.
We also have a team that audits the code of Unisat and Satoshi protocol working on a new wallet. It's not a ghost team. We are happy to see more competitions, but that's not our team. We invest in a team that's used to be very experienced with this. We hope to see this online in 4 to 6 weeks. The highlight here is that the new wallets or the new KFCs are just here to offer their services, just as cost backs. And this is what CAF intended to do with projects invested. Now, questions on SafePol and Onekey. As we all can see on our own Twitter, Veronica, the CEO of SafePol, joined our booth in Token 2049 in Singapore. Alright. They had an interview with Luke and Woofy, which everyone just can see here. We also have a few rounds of talks with different roles and people at Onekey, including their CDO. So again, to be 100% honest and transparent to the community, very reasonably, these wallet sellers will require an integration fee for KRC20 because SafePol and Onekey, they already supported costs without charging a fee. Drawing precedence from Ledger Live, it would require us to do another round of fundraising from the community. But we deem that as inappropriate for now. The foundation is fine with paying the fees. Suppose we are getting long-term support because we can foresee that the Complex protocol will experience a few new versions with updates in the next few months with KRC71, with different stuff. but we couldn't reach a strategic alignment in the end with these wallet providers, especially approaching in Q4. They want to have more revenue streams. So we decided to revisit our conversation when KRC20 matures a bit more. In that case, even if the CAF needs to pay the fee, at least we make sure they are well integrated with almost everything we have.
So you heard the KEF say there that Onekey seems to have listed Casper for free, but they're looking for fees to list the KRC20 tokens. It looks like KEF might cover the fees, but it sounds like to me that they want to wait until the other developments for Casplex are out, like KRC 721 for NFTs and stuff like that, so they can integrate everything at once. That's kind of what I heard from the interview there. Have you heard something different, or you've any different ideas? Please leave them in the comments. I'm always open to listening. And that was that bit of news. And the last bit of news here, Plan B. We all know Plan B. He is famous for the stock to flow chart, and it kind of predicts when the bull run is and that kind of thing. So the red one is the bull run, and he's saying here Bitcoin is entering the vertical part of the S curve and the S2F curve, probably nothing. So he's predicting, as far as I know, he says 500,000. He thinks Bitcoin's gonna get to. That's what he's predicting. So whenever the red hits here like this, that looks like it's the middle of the bull run. So when you hit this part here, so. And it does look like something is kicking off at the moment because everything is shooting up. So that's good. And we can see we've just gone past 15 cents again. So we're heading back up. So hopefully we are going to get back up to all-time highs and further. But that's the end of the video. If you found it helpful, please give a like to help my channel and help me get the word of Caspa out to more people. And give me a subscribe, please, and I'll keep you up to date with all the Caspa and KRC20 news as I hear it. But thanks for watching, I appreciate it, and I will talk to you again soon.